Hi guys, I'm Paul from Love Logs, and today I'm going to show you how to light your log burner from the top down. I know it sounds a little bit mad, but it's easy, it's convenient, and it's almost smoke-free. Let's go. Right, so first things first, why would you light a fire from the top down? Well, there's actually loads of different reasons we do this, so let's run through them now. First things first is convenience. We're going to be able to build a fire, light it, and walk away from it for at least an hour. Second, this is a super low smoke way of lighting a fire. And third, and probably most importantly, it just makes sense from a scientific point of view. There's two parts to the science, so let's cover them now. When you burn wood, you're not actually burning the wood, you're burning the gases that are released from the wood when it hits a certain temperature. And these gases, like all other gases, when they're released, they rise. And that actually means that wood burns from the top, not the bottom. This is counterintuitive to the way we were taught to build fires as kids and everything we've assumed ever since. But trust me, it's true. The second part of the science is about airflow. Most of the time when we're lighting a log burner, we're lighting it from cold. And that means the log burner itself, but more importantly, all the air that's held in the chimney. When you look at a log burner like ours with a long internal flue, but most importantly, a long external flue, that's a huge amount of cold air. Lighting your log burner from the top down allows us to warm the air in the flue. The warm air in the flue can only do one thing, it rises, and that creates draw, creating airflow through the log burner. Better airflow equals more oxygen equals better combustion. I told you, it's science. So now we've covered why we do it, let's look at how, starting with fuel. So first up, our logs. In the log store behind me, I've got 3 species of kiln-dried firewood, and the species can make a massive difference to starting a fire. So on the top here, the more orangey coloured firewood is beech. The much lighter, almost white coloured wood is ash, and then finally the darker, more nutty brown firewood is oak. The reason I've got a mix of species is because all 3 of these are amazing firewoods that have their place used in a log burner. For the purposes of starting a fire, I'll only ever use ash or beech, which both light really easily. Oak's a wonderful, dense firewood, but it can be a little bit difficult to light, so I'll only ever add it into an established fire. I've also got some kiln-dried kindling, and I've got a box of our natural fire lighters. These have got no stinking accelerants, just compressed sawdust with a little bit of wax. Right, let's grab some logs and build this fire. So mix of beech and ash, I've got a couple of thicker logs for the base and thinner logs for the top. Let's go. So my 2 thicker logs in, giving us a nice stable base. And my 2 slightly thinner logs added like a Jenga tower. And I'm going to build a Jenga tower on top with the kindling, grading from the thickest on the bottom to the thinnest on the top. A couple of natural fire lighters on top. And now we can get it lit. My fire lighter's lit and that's about it. My air controls are wide open and I've left my door ajar for a bit of extra airflow. I'll come back and close it in about 3 or 4 minutes. Now I'm going to bring you closer, let you watch this fire start. So we've got a beautifully established kindling fire and the logs below it have started to catch, so let's close the door down. Using this method with really good quality dry wood, we should see almost no soot on the glass of the log burner. It's just mesmerising. So there we go, an easy and convenient way to light an absolutely roaring log fire with no hassle and no soot on the glass. What's not to like? Modern advice for log burners tells you to keep your air controls open at all times, and that's what we do. Keeping your air controls wide open encourages more air and more oxygen into that fire for a cleaner, more efficient burn. Ultimately, you'll burn through fuel a little bit faster, but it is better for both emissions and for the environment. We've got more log burner tips and tricks coming over the next few weeks, so if you found this video useful, please give us a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.